What's going on, guys? Dustin here with another KRE-O Star Trek review, and this time is the Klingon Bird of Prey. Finally, I got this set. It includes 236 pages. Why did I say pages? I mean pieces. I'm sorry about that. It includes 4 Klingons. You have Captain James Tiberius Kirk, Uhura, and 2 Klingons. And unlike all other Star Trek sets, it includes light tech. So let's take a look at the functions. It includes firing missiles. There's a button that you actually assemble in order to fire off these projectiles. You have the hatch that opens. Remember what I said about the light tech? Here it is. And this photo is enhanced to show the light effect, as you see at this note. And the wings flap up and down, giving it much of a bird appearance. And to boldly go where no one has gone before. So I have it assembled, so let's take a look at it. Here it is. We have our 2 Klingons here. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at Captain James Tiberius Kirk. He's much different than when we last reviewed him. He was seen wearing a much different clothing. He is actually wearing like a shirt, like a dark gray shirt, black jacket, pants with black shoes. He has the same hairpiece, and he actually has a much different face. He has a little phaser, no back printing, and that was Captain James Tiberius Kirk. So let's take a look at, obviously, Uhura. Now this one is, oh my goodness, not one of the my favorite Klingons ever. Because if you actually look at the side legs, it's like the skin does not even go around the legs. And also, I believe she looks like Nichelle Nichols than Zoe Saldana. I'm not giving them bad names or anything, but even though I'm a fan of both, but from the front, she actually looks like Nichelle Nichols, but from the back, she looks like Zoe Saldana. I posted a photo on Facebook, a Star Trek modeler group on Facebook, asking if she looks like Nichelle Nichols than Zoe Saldana. But to be honest, they're both half and half. Little black sections right here, one right here, and another right here actually gives the illusion that she actually looks like much of a female character than, I don't want to say. So anyway, we're off here. So we have 2 Klingons. Obviously, they're both the same. They both have the same chest printing, the same heads, same leg printings, but different weapons. This one has I'm going to make an attempt to say it, a battle weapon. It's obviously a double-ended sword. and this one has a disruptor. I'm not positively sure if it's supposed to be like this or like this, but I've seen some that looks like much like this. Anyway, let's move on to the Bird of Prey. Here it is. This is the Klingon Bird of Prey. It's a D4 class Bird of Prey. Not much that we actually see from the back in the day of Star Trek, so yeah, the build was a little complicated. There were the dark gray and the black pieces. Usually looks like they're both the same color from the instruction book. So that's what the building made it a little more complicated. Anyway, these stickers, these 3 clear ones right here, they were camouflaged against the sticker sheet. So that what made it a lot more complicated, but I did manage to get them on. But yeah, so let's take a look. We have a opening cockpit. We have a Kreon in here. This is not the Kreon from this set. This is the actual one from the Transporter Trouble set. I put him in here so you actually know what it's like from in the picture. It obviously showed him sitting down, but there's a wedge piece right behind him, a dark red one sloped. So it looks like that he's actually laying down. Because I don't know how you can fly while laying down, so let's close that up. There's a little hatch back here you can actually put your weapons. I know you can't see it because it's a little dark, so you can actually store. I know it's in here, I need to get it out. Something like this. The bat leg weapon. Or is it bat legs weapon, but obviously, who knows. If any of you know what the actual pronunciation is, let me know in the comments box. I like the back with the nozzle, I think. Anyway, let's look at the wings. The wings I really love. They both have the same texture, both sides. I love it. And they both have the Klingons. They both have the Klingon symbol, which actually looks awesome. Because this is actually one of my favorite stickers. And also, the wings have the ability to flap up and down, give a much of a bird appearance. So stop that and let's look at it. Alright, we know Hasbro loves to put in abilities to shoot, have stuff shoot things. These little pieces, if you actually press this button, oh, it just ricocheted off the edge of the table and came back here. It actually shoots. Depending on the range, and how hard you pressed it, it may go farther. I tried it and it went farther. Now we got all that out of the way. Let's take a look at the light tech. There's a button back here, because we know Star Trek is very famous for, you know, the lies the 23rd, 24th, 25th century. lighting, like usually for their starships. Because if you press this little button on, it doesn't actually, it lights up, but it actually does not have like usually a bright appearance. Not like in the enhanced. It used to be white lighting, but now it's red. Why? There's a red 1x4 piece in the way, actually giving it like a much more cockpit Klingon appearance. So right now I have my KRE-O USS Enterprise with me, so let's take a look and compare the two. These two are actually huge ships. This one is like much smaller. It takes like nearly 3 to scale the Enterprise. Both of their weaponry, these have like 2 photon torpedoes. I think, well, this one has 1. This ship can knock off this D4 class starship. And the light tech for the both of them, let's see. I don't know what the frame rate's going to be when it's uploaded. Because usually this one takes 3 AAA batteries. This one usually have cell batteries. The cell batteries are included, which is great for, you don't have to waste any money buying cell batteries. But for this one, you have to get 3 AAA batteries. That's like wasting money, right, for the batteries. What's obviously cool about Uhura, she can actually join in with the gang on the Enterprise. You can just find a seat for her and just put her down there. And just put her right back here. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the review. So, do I like the Klingon Bird of Prey set? Absolutely. Do I love the build? It's going to be like a love-hate thing. I love the Klingon Kreons. They look cool, and I think I'm going to start building up a Klingon army. So that's going to look cool. So this set is available at Toys R Us. $28.99 was an outrageous price. It was incredible. It felt like I wasted a little bit of money. I have a job, so yeah, I don't get paid until next week, so yeah. Anyway, we wrap it up. Oops. Fired at the Enterprise. Anyway, I like this set. I love the characters. I love Captain Kirk's all new look. I might get the Starfleet Klingon attack someday in the future. And the USS Vengeance. So, yeah. Anyway, my name is Dustin, and this has been another Star Trek KRE-O review. So, I'll see you guys in another review.